Hi, I'm Dana Deitch, part of Huron Heights Modern Learning Team, along with Sal Greco, Carl Hammond, Linda Matuga, Dennis Stam, and our VP Vincent Chow. This is our video on Provoking Inquiry, where students will share their journeys and challenges in the application of inquiry questions in various subjects. Our own journey includes resources from John Almerode and Trevor McKenzie, and a collaboration with Sharon Public School. So come along with us as we journey through Provoking Inquiry.
In second semester, our grade 12 world issues teacher and the teacher librarian collaborated on an Iran nuclear deal lesson. We wanted students to research the deal and to provide a knowledgeable answer as to whether Canada should join the United States and pull out of the Iran nuclear deal. On the Dive into Inquiry spectrum, we structured a controlled and guided inquiry process using provocations as an inquiry tool. A provocation is something that will provoke thinking, talk, creativity, interest, and ideas. Provocations can be in the form of a physical artifact or a question. In this activity, we created 3 research stations. Stations 2 and 3 seen here, asked students why certain countries and people either supported or opposed the deal. Students were taught how to use Google Advanced Search in previous lessons, and they used those skills to find information online. In this station, students were provided with books and a map and asked the question, is Iran a powerful country? We observed students searching the table of contents and index for answers. It was nice to see that good old book researching skills were not forgotten. After collecting their research, students were asked to answer the question, should Canada follow the US and pull out of the Iran nuclear deal? Once responses were submitted, students were asked to complete a Google Form exit card. Here's a sample of some of the responses. And with that wonderful comment, the teachers, unlike Iran, felt at peace.
So this is the robot unit. The challenges were going around on taking our robot out in the hall and going around on a track. So you had to go up like 5 squares and to the left 3. So it'd be like trial and error, going back and forth to the computer, programming it, see if it would work outside.
The second project was like a battle boss project, where you'd have your robots fight on a whiteboard. So it's basically the winner pushes the other robot out. And
we put out the touch sensors and we would program the robot to go straight, and once it hit the wall or anything interfering in front of the robot, it would back up and go the opposite direction. We just kind of worked as a group to see what we needed and what we have to get rid of.
But changing different parts of our robot to overcome the new challenge that we were assigned.
Yeah.
So I feel without working together, we all have different strengths in life too.
Working by ourselves on depending on the turn, we'd each have a different idea.
Yeah.
So if it was just one of us, we'd only focus on one idea and probably not get it done as fast. I guess it lets you be more creative, because other classes you'd be following your teacher and whatever she's saying, but this class everyone gets to build their own thing to get the same challenge done, but whatever they want to build.
We work as a team when we do this.
Actually no one's ever the same building robots, because everyone has their different ideas and that they want to.
You get to use your imagination.
So this is the grade 12 college students. They built this. So you have a car with front lights, rear lights, and when you hit the go button, the motor turns on, turns off, and the brake lights go back on.
Okay, so in my house, to make it eco-friendly, I have solar panels. I have a heat pump back here with the 2 coils. I have windows to help conserve light, so you don't need to use them as often. I have a green roof up here. I have low pressure showers and toilets and everything. And I have low energy appliances. What works well about our cleaner, we add the lemon juice to make it smell good. It cleaned the glass and the countertops the best. It didn't clean the cutting board as well. If we made a green cleaner again, we would have brainstormed more, done more research, and we would have just not put as much stuff in.
my project, I did how being a student athlete can affect your marks in school and like stress levels and just general impact on your life. And just like generally having your life compacted by playing sports and also trying to go to school and like do whatever other extracurriculars you have, such as work, and then also try and fit in maybe a social life in there too. It's kind of hard. So
my project was on divorced students and like their grades after the divorce. So I wanted to figure out why, if there was like a reason why people's grades went up or down. And I did what Colin did, and I made my own survey on Google Forms. And I sent it out to like on social media.
Surprising number of people found that like during their sports season, like they still get good marks and like they're still driven to do well in school, and they manage to do well in school even though like they get less sleep. I guess they cut sleep out of the equation in order to be able to do well in their sport and school.
That people with like their overall grades before the divorce went up after their parents got divorced, which is kind of weird.
Like I'm actually interested in it versus being handed some topic. It's like you have to do this, and I'm like, but I don't want to. It's kind of interesting to see like everyone else's, like just the general statistic and like where I fit in.
Like that with this project, we had to pick our own topic. It just like makes it more interesting, and like Colin said too, like I feel like I'm a part of my project because it's like a topic that like happened to me.
Bonjour Lexi, quel est ton sujet pour ton étude indépendante ou ton projet de passion pour le français en 12e année cadre à l'école Huron ce semestre?
Mon sujet est la vie et la carrière de Coco Chanel. J'ai examiné son impact sur le monde français.
Intéressant. Et comment est-ce que le choix de ce sujet indépendant ou ce projet de passion a eu un effet sur ton apprentissage ce semestre?
Premièrement, j'ai choisi mon projet de passion selon mon intérêt. Chaque vendredi, j'ai de faire ma recherche en français pour apprendre plus de Coco Chanel. Je m'intéresse à la mode et surtout à la mode des femmes à travers les années. Je restais donc intéressée à ce sujet, ma passion, pendant tout ce semestre. J'ai réussi à bien faire mon exposé oral de 20 minutes et j'utilise mon Google Slides. J'ai aussi réussi à bien écrire ma rédaction écrite de 3 pages avec les ouvriers cités. J'ai gagné un niveau 4 et j'en suis très fière.
Fantastique. Merci beaucoup de ton temps et de ta planification pour aujourd'hui, Lexi Whitmore.
Je vous en prie, madame.
Initials, and the way I answered the question, is the book dead? It's not dead because the whole aesthetic of like reading a paper book, it's completely different than just downloading something online and reading it that way. It's the same story, but like the feeling of having a book and turning each page is very different, and it's, I think, a lot nicer to have that than technology. As an art student, it's not even just books to read, it's like sketchbooks, picture books, anything made with paper media. It's a lot nicer to have that physically than technology.
So my name is Adeline Sari. For my piece, I feel like I solved it by telling a story that the book is still alive. So my whole idea was to put in some nature and some, book aspects to show that people still do read books.
The purpose of this project was for us to have an understanding of how the court works and how we have different sections of lawyers, and then we have different roles.
When you're doing it like a hands-on experience, like you're actually learning and focusing on every step and how it plays a role in like the actual society.
The other students who did go to the the actual mock trial really helped because they were our leaders and they kind of explained their own experience with it.
Having a leader in your group definitely improves the way you perform. Of course, like for a person who has never done it before, it definitely helps.
It helped us realize what it would actually actually be like if it was a real court, or close enough to a real court.
We had no idea how it would look or feel in real life, so this practice really gave us a better understanding of the feelings and the work put into each trial.
When you actually are there, when you hear like in like a case, it would be like, oh, how come they said that? Like that's the most random thing. But when you're actually in the spot and feeling it, you feel the pressure and you can feel like, okay, now I understand how someone who's actually in court